Alright, what's up everyone, it's me BaRKy and I'm here with another mod showcase from Rimworld Alpha 17. And now this mod showcase is sort of hard to do, it's hard to explain in a sense because I'm doing a mod out of a mod pack in inverted commas from the Call of Cthulhu mods who are made by Jakrell. Jakrell's probably one of the best, if not the best, mod makers from Rimworld around. He makes really good stuff consistently and that's awesome. So I've got a sort of, it's unreleased as of right now, but it will be released soon. I've got the Werewolves Call of Cthulhu extension. And this is part of one series where I'll be looking at all of the Call of Cthulhu things eventually. Is it Cthulhu or Cthulhu? I'll be looking at all of the Call of Cthulhu or Call of Cthulhu mods eventually, but this is the one that I'm focusing on today. So over here I've got Akbars. And if I bring him over here, you can see he's got these weird things over here. And then if you've got a really keen eye, you'll have seen one day until next full moon. And that's because the planet I'm on apparently has a cycle of full moons. I get 2 every now and then. So as you can see, you've got this Glabra thing over here. And if I click it, he transforms into a slightly hairier man. You can see he still has the same face and everything. But yeah, he's a slightly hairier man, still wearing the same things. And then he's got this effect on his body called werewolf form, Glabra. Now, I'm going to tell you exactly what this one gives you, but just keep in mind that there are several different werewolf forms, and they all have different effects, or they all sort of enhance themselves in a different way. So this is pain up 30%, sight up 25, moving up 30, movement speed plus 0.2 CS, which is nice. Mental break is down 10%, toxic sensitivity down 80%, psychic sensitivity up 20%, global learning factor plus 200%, that's fucking massive. The temperature range is up 100 and down 100, which is crazy. Immunity gain is up 200%, carrying capacity up 50, meat amount plus 10 in case you want to kill your humans still. And then the biggest ones, I think, are the melee hit chance plus 40% and the melee dodge chance at 40%, which is a big deal because that is pretty much caps out the melee dodge without any other benefits straight away, which is nice. So then over here we have the rage left bar, and now there isn't a way to observe this very easily except for when he's in the werewolf form. It doesn't regenerate over here or anything, but as you can see, it's about to run out and it transforms back to normal. Now this doesn't happen for everyone, so I'm going to go ahead and take Gunny over here and I'm going to give him the trait. Give trait werewolf. So now you can see Rob has the werewolf trait, and I'm going to go ahead and exile him into this room over here. It's not the nicest thing you can do for someone, but sometimes things just have to happen that way. And I'm gonna leave him in here. Okay, cool. He'll build himself a room. Give him some survival meals. Now he has a werewolf trait, and as you can see, full moon imminent. So it'll probably happen tomorrow. I don't know if it'll happen tonight or tomorrow, but he will become a werewolf and we'll see exactly what happens. But so long, we'll take a look at BaRKy because he was the other one who was gifted this trait. And you can see I have 4 werewolf forms here. So I have Glabra, which is one that you saw in Akbar. I have Hispo, which is a much more like wolfen version, I would say. It's much more lichenish than before. He actually now looks like a wolf. He has a lot of rage over here. And then it's called the Hispo form. And it gives you just an enhanced version of the other one, pretty much. Pain up 10% only, sight up 50, moving up 50, movement speed plus 0.5, mental breakdown 30, so he's probably not going to be mentally breaking anytime soon. Which is cool, I guess. Psychic sensitivity up 70%, toxic sensitivity down 80%, global learning factor plus 200, minimum comfortable temperature down 100, and then up 100 as well. Immunity gain speed plus 100, carrying capacity plus 20, meat amount plus 10, and then melee hit chance plus 40, and then a big one, melee dodge chance plus 80, which is massive. He will be very hard to hit, which is crazy. Well, never mind, actually, thanks to the post-process curve, but it is because he has terrible melee skills more than anything else. Set his melee to 20, and let's take a look at this now. Yeah, so it's at 50%, which if you know about the post-process curve for dodging, I've done a video on it, but it pretty much caps you out at 50%. At that point, you get such crazy diminishing returns that getting to 55 would take almost 10 times that, so it's pretty crazy. But besides that, I can control him pretty fine. There are a few other ones, such as the Lupus and the Crynos. I think I'm saying those right. Okay, I'll show you the Crynos. You can see this looks really wolfy. It's kind of crazy actually. He actually took damage from doing that, so I don't think he can maintain this form for long. But you can see how much of a beast he is. So Crynos over here. Pain up 10%, sight up 50, moving plus 40, movement speed plus 0.4, mental break threshold down 20, toxic sensitivity down 95, psychic sensitivity up 50, global learning factor plus 250, that's huge. Minimum comfortable temperature, negative 120 plus 120, immunity gain speed plus 100, carrying capacity plus 100, you can carry up to like 350 with this form on now. Meter mount at 20, melee hit chance plus 80, melee dodge chance plus 40. Now, it is interesting to just keep this in mind, so he's gonna go get healed, which is good, because he took damage from something. Just keep this in mind that you do need to level up these forms. So you can see over here it has a god mode and you can level it up. And that'll happen when you use this Moon Fury, and you enable this and then a full moon happens. There's a chance that you'll find a new form or you'll level up. But the drawback is that you won't be able to control your colonists. So we're gonna see what happens over here with Rob. I think the full moon is tomorrow then. Okay, we're not going to miss it. And then we have the final form, which is the Lupus, which is just a wolf. Literally, just a wolf. As you can see. The nice thing is that, as you can see, he's running through trees, and I planted a shit ton of trees. It kind of shows off. He takes no movement speed modifier when going through trees. There is no negative movement speed modifier. So he can run through trees at full speed, and it is really cool and awesome. So let's take a look at this at the Lupus. Pain up 10%, sight up 50, movement plus 70, movement speed plus 0.7, mental break threshold minus 40, toxic sensitivity down 75. I can never say that right. Psychic sensitivity up 80%. Global learning factor plus 150, so he's still clever wolf, I guess. Temperature down 100 plus 100, immunity gain speed plus 100%, carrying capacity plus 10, meter mount plus 10, melee hit chance plus 40, and then the biggest one, melee dodge chance at 100%, which is just insane. But as you can see, we still have it down to 50. God damn it, Tynan, give me a break, dude. That's it. All these forms were at max level, so I went and leveled them up. Level 40, which is he just built a snowman as a wolf. Level 40 is not the max. I just put them up just to kind of see if there ever was a max. But if you hover over the forms, and these are all the forms you can get, you can see their description, you can see the current level, you can see the passive bonus for what they get and stuff like that. So, the Lupus form. This form is the true wolf form, allowing werewolves to hunt and live among wolf packs or to call on speed and superior senses of the wolf. So that's what they are, that's the description of the form. The passive bonus is Path of Nature. Lupus receives no movement penalties for movement through trees, which is huge. That is a huge deal. Why? Because pathing in Rimworld is dumb. Like, your colonists are dumb. Really dumb. And then you can see the current level over there, which I'll get into later because these are all max levels, so it doesn't really help seeing that. Then you have the Hispo form. This form is the massive wolf of nightmares, a throwback to prehistoric days when the dire wolves were the size of ponies. Jesus. It's a form designed to hunt and to kill, and then the passive bonus is dual strike. Hispo strike twice for each claw attack, so it does double damage basically. Then we have the Crynos, the war form, fusing the deadliest aspects of human and beast into one body whose sole purpose is to kill and shred all enemies into pieces. That sounds pretty fucking metal. And then with each strike, Crynos can strike extra targets in melee range. That's pretty cool. And then the Glabra form, which is the only form that I've gotten randomly, just by the way. I don't know if you can get other ones, but we'll have to see with Gunny. But out of 4 people who had the werewolf trade, which was with me testing and then me doing that for this video, I only got Glabra in the beginning, so maybe it has a higher chance, I'm not sure. The Glabra form, the near man or wolfman form of the Gero. In the Glabra form, a werewolf can somewhat pass for human while still drawing on portions of their feral powers. As you can see, that's less werewolf than the other ones. Yo, are you gonna turn, dude? Are you gonna turn for me now? God damn. Anyways, it's really cool. This mod is actually amazing. Jakrell has done it once again. Every single thing this guy touches, it just turns into gold. Like, we have a Midas, like a modern day Midas, because this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. It just blows my mind how well done this is, because it's just a huge deal. Go ahead to Akbar. Crynos, Hispo. Lupus. So I've just gone ahead and given him all the other werewolf forms quickly. But you can see the base stats for level 1. So at current level you get 160% HP, 135% sizing up, and immunity at 65% up for Glabra, which is cool. And then at the current level of Crynos, which is the war form, you get health plus 260%, size plus 185%, immunity plus 65%. And health, I assume, are the traits of like your torso having 40 HP and that sort of stuff, like its general limb HP and stuff like that. The Hispo form, health plus 135%, size plus 135%, immunity plus 65%. And then Lupus, health plus 135%, size plus 135%, immunity 65%. I imagine that the Lupus form, although it does look like a wolf, that growl, it does look like a wolf. I imagine it looks like the wolves from Twilight, if you guys know what I mean. Like, it looks like the wolves from Twilight. They're just giant wolves. They like, I mean, it did say that, I think it was the size of a pony. Is that the right one? No. So just a giant fucking wolf. That's pretty cool. There we go. Okay, so he turned, finally. We've been waiting forever. So we have Werewolf Fury. Gunny the shock trooper has become a maddened werewolf. The final straw was full moon. Feels terrible, dude. Beautiful full moon, plus 5 moon. That's awesome. So now you can see he becomes a wolf and he sort of goes angry for a little while. He's trying to have his meal. Yeah, sorry dude, you're gonna get completely destroyed. Oh, did you fucking hear that? That's so cool. I actually love hearing stuff like that. That is so awesome. So his rage is about to end, so I can break this and let him out. But that's so cool. So now you can see he can transform into the Hispo. And then we have 3 days until the next full moon, so I can click on Moon Fury. And when that happens, he will transform again. And it might give him level 2 Hispo, it might give him a new form, that sort of thing. So let's get all the werewolves out here. I'm using Achtung to do this, by the way. I've got a video on it. And let's just mess around with the werewolf form now. Yes, we're gonna put gunners here. They'll run for cover now. Turn you into Lupus. Crynos. Yeah, so he also takes damage. So I guess Crynos just hurts. Shit, I want to see how badly that guy got destroyed. Oh my word, he just got melted. He got absolutely melted. That is ridiculous. Oh my... This is so strong. It's so much fun, actually. Spawn in a few more. If we lose a few people, yeah, that'll suck, but whatever. Let's spawn in some stashes. Man, they just get melted. They just get absolutely melted, and we're not even that low yet. No, we have so much HP, it's cool. So obviously, I've got 120 rage on this BaRKy character, but they don't have that much. So rage left 32, 63. So they don't have that much because they're not that high of a level. Auto combat. I'm gonna use Achtung's auto combat features. Damn, we lost one actually. Is the werewolves times over? You be the judge. Man, torso is really big on wolves. I guess that makes sense considering they're like 90% torso. Rip, they were strong, but they weren't strong enough. They weren't strong enough. We'll get revenge for you, wolves. We'll get revenge. Yeah, you can see what's left of the rage bar. I really appreciate that they have a rage bar underneath though. Anyways, that is the Werewolf mod by Jakrell, meant for the Call of Cthulhu mod packs. It is currently unreleased. I'm playing on Jakrell's birthday update edition, which he posted on the Rimworld Discord. If you want to go take a look, head over to the Rimworld Discord. And I'm pretty sure he's fine with people playing with it. I spoke to him about making a video on it, and he was okay with it. So it's really cool. This is an absolutely amazing mod. Everything Jakrell touches, as I said, turns into gold. This is a lot less of a mod showcase as much of a this mod is fucking awesome video. So please go take a look at it. A bit longer than usual these videos, I know. But I really think this is worth it. So I've gone over all the forms. There might be more in the future. I'm not sure exactly what the plans are for updating. But please go show some love to Jakrell. Anyways, have an amazing day, guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hey, you. Thanks so much for making it to the end of my video. I really appreciate it. Editing videos is both my hobby and my passion, and with that in mind, I've decided to open up a Patreon if you'd like to support me besides in the amazing ways that my subscribers already usually do. I've got loads of perks and benefits, including having your own personally custom-made colonist, being one of my default colonists in the mod showcases, special roles on Discord, joining me while I stream, monthly Q&As and podcasts. I've got it all. Come take a look. All support is always appreciated, monetarily or not. If you're a subscriber, then be sure to hit the little bell over here to always be up to date with videos I push out, and head over to the Discord if you ever want to have a deep and meaningful chat with me. And last but not least, I hope you're having an amazing day.